Hey everyone, welcome to the first person gameplay commentary. My name is Dry Bear, and this time around I'm playing Naja. Naja is a melee assassin type character, the most recent addition to the gods of SMITE. I personally love him. I think he's a lot of fun, awesome playstyle, very hyper aggressive, that matches my own playstyle as well. A lot of burst damage, good mobility, and a really enjoyable ultimate to land. The ultimate is kind of lacking on damage, but that's because he does so much damage on his own. The ultimate is just really awesome to look at. This is my second commentary with, I don't know, I'll try to record this and see if it works out for me. It looks like we have a heavy damage team. Holy lord. Loaded. But yeah, personally, I love this character so much. He's so much fun to play. And if you have not played Naja, I'll quickly go over the abilities here. I don't think we do blue, dude. If he tanks, sure. So his passive is called Child of Lotus. When he dies, he has an aura around his corpse that will heal his allied minions based on a percentage of his maximum HP and give them protections. His second part of his passive makes so every 4 attacks he does a slam as 2. There's 3 as a fire one, and the 4th one slams down and does AoE in front of him. And do keep in mind that this slam AoE can crit. The damage from that can crit, so we can do a lot of damage with that. Something to keep in mind as well. First ability is called Universe Ring Toss. He will throw out his Universe Ring, which will bounce from target to target. This will apply a slow and a stacking physical protection debuff on targets that it hits. It will also apply a stacking movement speed buff to targets to himself. So he'll make himself faster. Will also, oh my god, dude, this guy's got girdle and everything. Is he going like support and ETH or something? I don't even know anymore. He deserves it. He tanked it. He deserves it. So the second ability is a steroid ability, which probably will get nerfed. It's really fast. It gives attack speed and crit. However, I think it's a little bit too much attack speed. Honestly, I don't even buy attack speed on Neath or on Naja as much anymore. Like, honestly, don't even buy it until late game when I get a rage. But I mean, just with an executioner, you'll hit near cap. With your 2 maxed out and an executioner, you'll hit near cap. You'll hit like 2.25 attack speed, and the cap's 2.5. So it's like incredible amounts of attack speed from the passive, or from the 2. It also will give you a stack amount of crit as well. Third ability is called Armillary Sash. You will throw the sash forward. It will go through minions. It will target enemy gods. If it hits them, it will stun them for 1 second, pulling you towards them, doing physical damage in an area. A few things to note that I've learned about this. It's kind of like the backfire from Vulcan. If you are in flight, you will disjoint damage sources. I don't know if this is intended or not. I'm going to try to show that off this game. I haven't had too much practice with utilizing it in that fashion, but it's definitely very strong. I mean, if you have an Ao Kuang ultimate that's about to hit you in the head, if you hit the sash and target on the Ao Kuang or whatever and pull yourself, if you're in flight, you won't take any damage from that ultimate from Ao Kuang. You can disjoint the boar from Artemis. You can disjoint a lot of attacks while you're in flight from the 3, and it's really good. It's something that I've noticed and I've been trying to practice to get used to. The fact that you just turn around and hit someone with this really quick and make yourself immune to the damage, but it's very powerful. Fourth ability, which is ultimate, is called Wind Fire Wheels. What this does is it's just a dash. It's like Sobit's Charge Prey. It's just a dash at its simplest form. However, if you collide with an enemy god, you will knock him. You both go up into the air. You'll be able to hit him 3 times. It's like a little animation. It's like a Street Fighter little animation. What it'll do is it will allow you to see if we can't get some free bounces off of that. Do some damage there. So you'll go up in the air. You'll have a chance to hit 3 targets. If you hit, if you left click when the circle closes in on the inside circle, you will actually do a crit instead of a normal hit. And then on the 4th hit, you will slam down on the ground, doing physical damage to your target, and also in AOE. And then you will jump back to where you originated from the dash. And that's basically his skill set. I mean, he's really good, high mobility, high burst, and you'll see the kind of damage you put out. The build that I go on him is very high damage. I don't think you really need too much attack speed on him. See if we can't get some free bounces. Oh, it bounces back. That sucks. That sucks. But the 1 bounces up to 9 times, so we can have a total of 10 hits. If there's only 2 people to bounce between, you can see it doing some damage there. So if they're by themselves in a lane, you want to bounce it between them, it'll do a lot of damage. Like 5 sources of like 100 damage is a lot. 500 damage from a 1 between 2 targets, really good. So what I want to do is kind of just wait for this. I'll clear these minions out, and I get some free bounces off of that. Boom. Probably could have jumped in on them, maybe got enough damage, maybe not. We're just going to hang out here. But as far as skill build goes, I like personally maxing out my 1 first. A lot of people like maxing out the 2 first for kills. I like the sustainability, the poke, and the jungle clear that you get from the 1. In the jungle, the one will do a lot of damage to the minions, so it's really good for jungle clearing and farming. And I personally like the situations where you get them in the jungle and it's 1v1, or if a Loki pops out a decoy or something, you can pop it and bounce it off the decoy, and it does a lot of damage if there's a small amount of targets. And I think the reason why I like the one so much, maxing it out first, is the fact that I'm a Zeus player. I like getting in those situations where there's a low amount of targets, and you can bounce it a lot between targets and do a lot of damage. Plus, it also increases just the damage, I think. Also, the protection debuff. So it lowers their protections by a lot, and also will do lots of damage in small numbers. So that's why I like it a lot. After that, you would definitely want to max out your 2. So I max out my 1 first, then I max out my 2, then I max out my ult, and then finally Armillary Sash. Armillary Sash will do, it's low base damage, but what it does is it has a really high scaling on it. You see, how much do I have? I have 10 physical power, and it does 15, so it's 150%. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, I was reading things. It's going to back off. He's trying to ult another lane. Hopefully that's enough to get a kill. Some heals there. Again, the Armillary Sash is really, it's 150% scaling as far as physical power on it, which is really, really high. However, the only time you'll get damage out of it is if you actually hit a god and pull himself to it. So it's not really viable for in lane. Look at that damage, man. Up into the air. See, click inside the circle, you'll get a crit. And you'll jump back to where you originated, so I can easily just jump back. He tried to hit me there, but it wasn't going to be enough. I can try to clear this wave. If he sticks around for too long, I'm going to get one more point into this. If I can clear some minions before he tries to kill me. Okay, he backed off smartly. If I got it on the minions there enough where... Oh, his ult's down. My ult's down. We're just on an ult party. Archer's going to aggro me and back off a bit. But you can see the damage you can dish out is really, really high. I need 5 seconds. If these minions die slowly, and I get a good bounce between him and a minion, it'd be really, really good. Again, the damage is really high. Or between him and Vulcan. Actually, it might kill him if I hit Vulcan with this. I missed. The bounce is so, so good. I don't know if you want to do this, dude. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. So I'm going to go home and finish off my boots. I shouldn't have used that mana pot there, but just in case they jump on me or whatever. So I got that. I'm going to go ahead and head back to the lane here. So you see the damage is really, really high. We're 1 in 4. Oh, they're 2k up. Holy mother of God. It's alright. I'm playing Naja. Fastly becoming probably one of my favorite characters. Just because his playstyle is so hyper-aggressive, which matches mine. I think he might do too much damage. I expect a nerf to be coming soon on Naja, but I just think his playstyle fits mine really well. And if he stays relatively, viable and pertinent to the scene, I would probably love to play him a lot more. He's gonna pick up that red buff. I got blue buff up here, so I can just poke. Do a little bounce there. So the build that I do with him as far as items go, I go for Warrior Tabi, then I go directly into Devourer's Gloves, and then I get a Deathbringer. Reason being, he doesn't really need attack speed early on. I think he's very, very high burst damage. I think he's very good at that. And once his 2 is active, he doesn't really need much else. So I just go straight for damage. Also, you'll get a ton of lifesteal and damage from your Devourer's Gloves, which allow you, once you activate your 2, you'll heal up a bunch. You'll get a lot of lifesteal from it. Also, the crit from the Deathbringer will be really, really valuable to you. So what I can do is I can bounce this. And that's what happens when you stick around. The damage, you can see the damage is arguably a little bit too strong. But if you get him alone like that, that's why I maxed out the 1 first. You saw it bounced a bunch of times between him and his turret. It just does so much damage once you get that opportunity. If you look at your 1 by itself, where you try to clear waves with it, it doesn't clear the whole wave. It's not super high burst or anything like that. It's not really the greatest thing in the world. But if you get low amount of targets like you would with a Zeus Chain Lightning, it does a ton. It is so good in small numbers that I almost always max it first for that reason. You'll see a lot of people, they'll go for, they'll go for the 2 first. Sorry, I had to focus there just in case I didn't get caught out. That should bounce a good amount. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. But a lot of people max out the 2 first just for assassin, and it does a lot. But it's just, I think people just aren't really realizing how good the 1 is in small numbers, that they don't really, try to go after it as much as I do. Look at that damage. 110 damage for 9 bounces in, you know, like 2 or 3 gods there with nothing else, or like Vulcan by himself. You see how much damage the Vulcan took, like 500-600 damage just from my one, just because it was bouncing between him and his turret. I mean, it's so freaking good. Boom, 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 boom. Later, dude. And I jump back. Oh, that was a good dash. I'll throw out the one, but that tower, man. Tower and archers. Agni. We just got greedy is all. So I'm gonna go directly into this. Pick up my Devourer's gloves. We'll be okay. That damage, man. That damage. Oh, it was mostly just nausea. Hitting me with them crits. They do. I mean, he does so much damage. I think he's gonna get nerfed. I think for how squishy he is, it's probably okay that he does so much damage. Possibly not with his 2. I think the only thing that you can make Naja to a comfortable level. I think if you reduce the attack speed on his 2, left everything else the same. I think it's just like too high on the scaling for his attack speed. But overall, I think he's in a decent place. And this is the clear you get from your 1 in the jungle. Just does so much. Put this damage buff here and then go directly for that Vulcan. My ult should be up by the time I get there, and I can just get the ult on the Vulcan and just easy mode. It's gonna be harder to clear this without anything to bounce my 1-2, but here we go. Agni's here. Ooh, we got a gank opportunity here in the left lane. So we'll see if we can't hit this. See if we can't hit this. Are they backing off? No, they're not. They're not. Oh, too early on the ult. Ooh, just barely missed that one. So that was a defensive ultimate. He kind of had to... Oh, guys, the bouncing. It's just so good. Agni might be rotate. Agni's still mid, okay. So that's fine. Still fine. I need 1445 to finish off my Devo gloves. I'm just going to stick around and farm. Oh, it's just so fun, though. So much fun. I actually don't, but I finish off my 2 before I finish my ulti. The ulti doesn't do a ton of damage, and it's going to come down to like a few extra little bits when you get your ultimate off, but Agni's missing mid. No, he's not. He's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Alright, see if we can't get a good bounce off his turrets here. There's the wave. Agni's now missing mid. Are they just rotating now, or what? Oh, there's Naja. Oh, there's a good hit. He doesn't have his ulti, though. There's a good cripple. Slow. Agni's still mid, so that's okay. Okay. Agni's missing now. I do have my ulti. You can use your ulti defensively and dash away if you need to. I saw Naja do that before. So something to keep in mind. I can get my Devo gloves now. So I'm going to clear out one more wave. Make sure they don't push too hard. Agni's still mid. I might actually be able to kill Naja right now. If I get a good bounce off. Hit that on the wave, try and clear the wave out, do some damage there. You see it's like rippling through like Tron. It's Tron disc just slapping around. Agni's still mid, which is good. Right's missing, so I might get rotated on here. Clearing that all out. I'm going to go home just in case. Whew. Let's jump in on that. We'll get 1 healing potion and we'll head on out. So now I'm going to start stacking this up. Once I get this up, and I'm telling you, once I finish my Devo gloves and my Deathbringer, the damage is way too high. It's almost like sickening. Like it hurts me in the tummy when I see the damage that I can do once I finish Deathbringer Devo gloves. It's just so intense. Naja's an ulting onto Cat. Get away, Cat! Ooh, look at that damage. Is it going to be enough? Please back in the middle of the lane. Please back in the middle of the lane. Please back in the middle of the lane. Holy God, is it going to be in time? Just to guarantee it. I kind of want to leave the turrets up. Agni's still mid, which is good. We'll clean that up. See, with the 1 maxed out and your 2, you can easily clear buff camps just like nothing. Oh no, mid got ganked. Right is just out of control right now. Clean that up. And once you finish your Devil Gloves, you can clear objectives really easily as well. Holy mother of God. They got both the towers down already? Mother of Christ. Sweet Mary. Look at that damage, dude. Oh, on hers here. This isn't good. I got movement speed buff, though. That one comes up again. You see how much damage it did? Oh, they had to go home. They had to go home and did so much damage. No! Oh, I was going to stun him right after the wave pushed him out, unfortunately. The wave. It pushed him out, dude. Prioritize my 1 on that because it does so much damage. I'm going to clear that out. Make sure I don't get flanked from behind. I can steal their blue buff. And we'll just keep farming. Once I get those key items up, it's going to be so good. I'm going to get the Deathbringer next. Again, once your 2 is active, you don't really have a big need for attack speed. You really don't. I mean, the attack speed you get from your 2 is so high that you can go directly for damage. And I think that the Deathbringer works really well with what you're trying to do. And you'll see, once I finish the Deathbringer, and I had the Devil Gloves maxed out on stacks, it's just, oh, God. Oh, it's just too much, man. It's just too much. It blows me away. Let me get this blue, and then we'll farm left. Trying to outfarm them. How dare you? I'm kind of just buying time for my team. Hopefully Guan Yu can get here in time. Looks like he's not going to. He backed off like right away. That's fine. We got the kill there. I think he actually got the blue, unfortunately. There's that. Getting those stacks up. No, blue! Please me. Please me. Oh, he's going to take it. He's going to take it and go home. Oh, no. I wanted that. I wanted that blue. I wanted it. Alright, let's go mid, farm this up, get some more stacks. That movement speed would be really valuable as well. Looks like they're going to get it. They're just collapsing on that movement speed. I can go... Oh, jeez. I think she's done. Not much you can do about that. What I can do is cut over and try to take their blue. Hopefully no one's rotating over with me. I can check. Apollo might. Nobody's here. This blue may or may not be up. I'm not entirely sure. Looks like it is. Get that. Get some blue. Get some mana back. Get some of that mana. Try to get those stacks back out. Looks like there's a fight over here. I have my ult up in 8 seconds. I want to get a really good bounce off on my 1 around these. There's a lot of damage. I'll wait for that blue to heal up a bit. Don't know if anyone's coming. On hers here. There's an impale. Oh, Lord. This guy's paying attention. I probably have friends coming, so I'm just going to back off a bit. I'm going to go home. Actually, whoa! Lord almighty, man. So you can see there, you can use your ult defensively if you need to. Oh, they're still going at this, man. That was rude. Oh, wow. Woo! Good ult. Good ult. Agni's here. Gotta watch out for that damage. There's a stun. Wow, Agni hurts, man. Nice job. Double kill. Doing that dirt. Miss Freya, man. Kicking some keister. Moldy Taco, that's an awesome name. Awesome name. He's using the new portal, too. I'm wondering... I'm going to keep an eye on that. Because when the portal goes up, the way it works now is you have 30 seconds, and you can just... Like, every 2 seconds, someone can teleport through it. That's just all the new portal is, and it's really like this short window, but you get your whole team to come through it. So you place down an exit portal, and for 30 seconds it's active, and every 2 seconds one of your teammates can go through it. So you get your whole team to spawn through it, which is crazy. Oh, you get those stacks. Look at that damage. Those are gonna die. Try to take their damage buff. Their blue buff might be spawning soon, actually. Ogni's mid. Impale? I can take him. I don't know why that stopped bouncing. That was really weird. It shouldn't have. We can try and gank this. Make sure nobody's coming. He's going to go around, so I'm going to come back. He's going to jump. He's going to jump. He's going to jump. He's going to oh jeez. He was just baiting that, man. That was a really good banish. It's a bunch mid. I just need a little bit more to finish off my Deathbringer. Just a wee bit more. I'm going to back off because they could rotate over. Try to get some last hits here. One, two, three. Naja's here. Vulcan's here. I'm going to go over and get some, I'm going to get the blue buff. And then we'll be able to finish off that Deathbringer, I think. And then once that's done, oh, the damage. The damage! It's too much! It's just too much! Boom, 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 boom. It's already too much. That's already too much. But I'm loving the playstyle of the character. I just wish he wasn't as strong as he is. So I wouldn't feel like a big poop in my pants. Alright, let's go home, finish the Deathbringer, and we'll meet up at that fight over there. Hopefully nobody dies. Oh, get that on her. Oh, God, they're just too good. Here's a ward and some blue. Get some of that blue sky. Oh, they're getting some kills. Are we up? We're behind by 4K, but we're still killing them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Collapse. There you go, cat. So what I want to do is I want to dash him if I can get in range in time. Wow, is he faster than me? Oh, he blinks. Wow, he's got blink. He's going to regret that later. That damage. No fear whatsoever. That damage is too strong. It's 2 meteors wasted. We can actually go in on this. 2 meteors wasted. There's a girdle. Randomly. Apollo's getting jumped on. Haunter's here. Might jump and impale. So I'm going to back off a bit. See if I can't get a good bounce off of this. They got the minions though. Kinda lasted on the minion. Ooh, they're just so squishy, man. They're just so squishy. I want them. I think that's his last meteor. That was a really good stun though, and that slow was really, really clutch. He's gonna land a slow here. There it is. That's about all he's got left. My team's like not even trying. Not. There you go. There's some effort for you. I don't know what. Whew! Alright, I need some physical protection. A lot of physical protection, actually. So I'm going to just go directly for the Void Blade after that. I don't really know why they were kind of just looking at me there. It was aggressive, certainly, but I think we had an opportunity to get a kill there. Vulcan certainly got caught out. I don't know why we're just staring at each other. So we're 15 and 17. We're behind by about 3K. Not too bad. I think we'll still be able to win this game. Should still be able to make it. So I think this is the core that I'm running with anyway. Just really high damage, high base damage. It affects all your abilities. It just makes you do tons. And once you activate your 2, you can crit a whole bunch. Makes your ultimate better as well. I'm waiting for 30 seconds here. I need to buy another ward. I'm the only one buying wards right now. There's a ward. We'll ward up. I can solo Gold Fury at this point. Looks like Neath might be trying to. No, he's just running right past it. Don't know what we're doing. Moldy Taco. Moldy Taco, you need to be careful there, Moldy Taco. Moldy Taco! Moldy Taco, be careful, Moldy Taco! Oh, the ulti. Oh. Oh, you... Oh. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? So they're just going to get off. Mid's about to get collapsed on. I can probably go kill that Apollo if he sticks around. He's really, really squishy. He's going to be easy pick. If Guan, you can bait this maybe? No! Alright, let's get this move buff. I would like to get a damage buff at some. Look at those numbers. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's get one on our side. They didn't really have anything there. Augie might actually try to get the damage buff. Or is he rotating? I think he's rotating left. Or rotating right, left. Left, right, right, left. Agni's on his way over. There's Apollo. Oh, there's Vulcan. Oh, God. That's it. But she got 2. 2 for 1, not bad. 2 carries for a magical carry. That's really, really good. They have a ward here, so they know I'm here. And I could solo the Gold Fury right now. I could, but there's just not enough positioning for me. And they're probably just going to go counter that ward right now. Probably would have wanted to put that a little bit more defensive, but I'll see them rotate over with my ward. If they try to, anyway. So they're just going to push. See that? Oh, there they are. There they be. I'm going to go get their blue buff if it's up. Apollo's ulting. He's just going to let it go. Everybody dead. Alright, let's get this buff. That numbers, man. Maybe remove the fact that his like splash can crit. Maybe that's the answer. Don't really know. I don't really know what the solution is. What I do know is I like his playstyle. I like his playstyle. Look at that. Let's go get another buff. Frey's getting jumped on hard. You kind of want to play Naja. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. That banish. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. Get this Agni. Whew! That damage. They still got the Apollo? Maybe, maybe not. I can probably solo Fire Giant right now. We only got 2 picks. We can get towers out of it. Let's see. I'm just curious to see how much I can solo. So with the Deathbringer and the Devourer's Gloves and with Tier 1 Void Blade, how much can I solo here? It's not going to be Fire Giant. Holy mother, he's wrecking me. Maybe. Depends how much he hits me, I guess. This is going to be really close. Oh god, I'm just waiting for the heals for my 2. Never mind, I'm dashing away. It's too much. I quit. I quit. So maybe not Fire Giant, but definitely Gold Fury. Gold Fury is going to be really easy to pick up. I'm not gonna use my 1 because I want as much life steal as I can see. I mean, look at this life steal. Look at that life steal. Oh god. I just heal myself up to like 2/3, man. Too much. Bum, 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 bum. Easy mode. We got Gold Fury. Looks like they're getting rotated on. I'm going to try and get over there. Are they going to disengage? Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, they going. We have a lot of damage, though. That was... okay. Disengage for a second. Let them do what they're going to do. I can get on her. On her's really low. Apollo's behind me. Apollo's disengaging. Oh my god, that slow is so good! Does he have gem? No, it doesn't work on gem anyway. What the heck? Whew! Get a damage buff. Get that damage buff. Let's go finish the Void Blade. That'll help me out a lot with the now Naja, Apollo, and also the On Her. And then we can get another one of that. Yo, Dry, you kicking ass? I suck. I am terrible. But we're doing okay. We're actually up in gold now, which is good. See if we can get that damage buff. Fire Giant's definitely a good option for us. 2 dead. Apollo's dead for a while. Yeah, let's get Fire Giant. This is a really good clear. I have 1 ward, and so does Neath. So that's good. Neath's going to ward the front. Counter that up. I'm going to get a forward ward up. Look at that damage. Oh, they just leaped.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, so low. So low. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Yeah. Ulti. Freya ulti. Oh yeah. Hardy's got some protections, man. Got HP. Good clears though. Good stuff. I think I'm actually gonna go for. So what did I take damage from the most? Whoa! Jesus mother. Jesus mother. I'm gonna pick up this. A little bit of my magic protection is kind of low, so I actually go for this as my core, and then I go directly into tankiness. So usually a Void Blade or a Bulwark of Hope or the opposite, and like whatever two. I get these two in order. Sometimes swap it back and forth, and then in my last item I get a Rage, and then it's just like, oh, the damage is so good. I think he needs tankiness. I think he's very squishy, and his playstyle requires him to be up close, and often like right in their face, as you saw there. So I wanted to make sure that I played that as well as I could, and then maybe ooh, Agni. Missing them ults. Instead of going for Guan Yu, probably could have got Freya. Neath's farming over here. We're up now, at least. That's good stuff. Freya's doing so much damage. So much damage. Oh. Oh. Freya Aegis. Good whirlpool there. Forced him to disengage. Is it going to be enough, though? He probably... Gold Fury should be spawning any second now, and I can solo Gold Fury. I can solo. The only thing this build is missing is penetration. Sometimes I toy with Titan's Bane versus... oh, I wish I got that red. Oh, that red would be so good on me. Gold Fury should be spawning any second now. Probably the next 30 seconds or so. That's just a gut feeling. I didn't look at the time when he died, but I think it's going to be as soon. So maybe we can wait. This Naja is level 17 with Frostbound Golden Bow. Golden Bow is also an interesting option up on Naja. I think it works well. I think it limits your single target damage a lot, but that AoE is just so good. Did he just ult away? Did he just ult away? That was bold, man. Look at that heal! God, it's so good! Alright, lane's getting hit hard. Team fight, so I'm going to push this as hard as I can. Maybe draw some attention from Agni or get a tower. Unless they do well. I hope they do. Try and clear this up as best as I can. Oh no, they're dying. Oh no! Too far away to help. They got on her though, that's good. Guan still has his ulti, I think. Agni could be rotating over. I need to watch for that. I'm going to save my steroid for the tower. Ooh, got the Vulcan. Agni's over there, right. So I can actually get this Phoenix, I think. Of course, Apollo's here. I'm going to ignore him as long as I can and get the tower.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Oh, I probably should have just fought him, honestly. Holy crud, he hurts. He's got the same amount of money as me until he killed me. So I probably should have just got out there, but that's gonna be it. Is that him? Nope. Wow, how much did he do? 1,700 with his basic attacks. They're gonna do FG, zoning it out. I don't think Agni can kill Guan Yu at this point. Guan Yu's really tanky. Dash him. Mess him up. Pop your 3. Smacking him with a broom. I might honestly just want to go for hard damage. They don't really have a whole lot of magical. It's just going to protect me from the burst from Agni and then Vulcan as well. But if I just go for really hard damage and rely on my lifesteal. Dude, you can totally take him right now. Not with Naja there. Kind of just hanging out. Yeah, so I think if I just fought Apollo there instead of running, I probably would have been able to kill him, just with the lifesteal that I have, and if I got a couple lucky crits, it would have worked out. So I don't know if running away with Naja is always an option. He has decent mobility, and you can use ultimate defensively, but I think if you're farmed enough, the damage is really high that you can just kind of just go in there and do what you want. Okay, I gotta get there quickly. I get there as quickly as I possibly can. See if we can get over there. Oh! Guan Yu's dead. Neith's low. Agni's dead. Come on. Ooh, he's mad. Gotta get rotated in on. There's Cat. The bounce got him. He's gonna ult me, but it's not gonna do too much. Oh God! I'm sorry about your life. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Neith ulti. There's that. Clean that up. He's gonna dip out. Alright. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. Oh God, it's just too much, man. Gotta make sure Vulcan doesn't come along. If he does, he might just die to my 1. You can bounce the 1 off the gold for you a whole bunch. Boom! Let me get that damage buff. Then I can finish off my bulwark, and then I'll go directly into rage, I think. I don't know why I just threw that into the middle of nowhere. That was a misclick. Boom! There's a damage buff. Alright, let's go finish the bulwark. And we can probably do Fire Giant, honestly. Alright. Let's go into rage. So the cool thing about this, it's very heavy in crits. The crits also affect your ultimate, so it's going to scale up the crits in my ultimate. But the crits can go really, really high. That's why I get the Deathbringer. I might, as they build up more defense, they don't really have a whole lot of physical. This is the only physical defense item they have, it looks like. So if they start building physical defense, I can get a Titan's Bane, but right now I think I'm okay just hanging out with the item set I have. And I think this is a really good build for Naja. It's the one I've been using for a few games now. It's very rare that I play characters so many times in a row that I start to get up my own build for it. But I'm starting to do that Naja because it's just like I really like the aggressive, in-your-face type playstyle. Everyone that knows me knows I go way too far and way too hard. And I don't really like Loki too much. I think Naja is more my style. I don't even need you guys. I do too much damage. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I got damage buff, I got fire giant, I got a Naja right here. Oh, that bounce. Oh no! Vulcan's here. I need to wait. Neith's getting rotated on. That's slow, man. That's really good. What can we do? What can we do? Fire giant damage buff. Bounce, 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 bounce. Get some of that bounce, man. I think you want to play Naja similar to Loki, where you kind of wait for the team fight to start, wait for an opportunity to assassinate someone. You can burn someone very, very quickly with Naja. It's on her. Smart of him to check that out. Ooh. God, they're just dominating. My team's too strong. And dash away. Does he want to go? He does, but doesn't commit to it. Bad damage. We can end it right now. Ready for this damage? Oh, I think everyone else is going to do more than me right now. Look at those crits, though. That's me game. Let's do a quick analysis at the end, and then we'll move on with our lives. Look at that break dance. That's not Naja, though. I think he's really, really good. Probably having a nerf coming, especially just at least on the scaling on his 2. Beyond that. God, that damage, though. That damage, though. Whew. Alright. On her and his lane did really, really well, but you can see by the deaths that On her just went a little bit too crazy. They did really well in their lane. They killed it in their lane. They pushed down both the tier 1 and the tier 2 tower really early, but then they started getting really hyper aggressive, getting picked off a lot. You can see On her died a lot, Naja died a lot. Agni did what he could. How much damage did Agni do? Agni did a bunch. Vulcan kind of didn't really do too much. I think he didn't farm enough to get caught up, and didn't really position himself well enough to keep up with that, so we will play that safe. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, Vulcan needed to do more damage and position himself well. Naja went too hard without getting enough farm to do it. And On her had a really good lead, but kind of squandered it. And we came together. We had a really good team fight. They had a decent team fight. Our team fight was better, I think. More AoE. Plus, we had Guan Yu. It's always, always really good. I owned all you nerds. Okay. There, buddy. Okay. Z-Rage Z and Z-Duke Z. They did it. That's going to be it for me, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate your views and subscriptions, and I look forward to seeing you in my next game.